Hi, this is Indraneel and you are watching Business Bites in our channel The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. In today's Business Bites, first news we have Tata Electronics is in talk with multiple global semiconductor companies to acquire OSAT plant in Malaysia. Second news we have Elon Musk Tesla is keen only on setting up their sales outlet but not to make cars in India. Third news we have leading pan-India hospital chain operator Manipal Group raised $600 million in debt from global investment firm KKR. Fourth news we have food delivery aggregators are looking for alternative options to grow amid a slowdown in the food delivery market. And fifth news we have B2B e-commerce platform Udaan raised $114 million of funding and furniture company Pepperfry raised 43 crore of fund. In first news, Tata Electronics is in talk with multiple global semiconductor companies to acquire OSAT plant in Malaysia. Tata Electronics is in talks with several global semiconductor companies including XFAB, Dinex and Globetronics to acquire a fabrication or outsourced semiconductor assembly and test plant in Malaysia, when this move is aimed at bolstering the Tata Group company's knowledge and talent base before entering the semiconductor assembly and packaging business in India. Tata Electronics is investing more than 91,000 crore to set up a semiconductor fab unit at Dholera, Gujarat and 27,000 crore in an OSAT facility at Assam's Morigaon, when for their Malaysia plant, Globetronics and Dinex Silterra facility are among the front runners to be acquired by Tata Electronics. These potential acquisitions are being explored in Malaysia because it is one of the most economical options, and for the Tatas, it represents an opportunity to get the know-how on how to run a fab or advanced packaging facility while also providing a training ground for Indian talent to learn how to run these high-tech facilities. As Malaysia is having expertise in assembly, testing, marking and packaging along with their mature ecosystem, abundant skilled workforce, robust supply chain and government support makes Tata's a preferred destination for expansion, and if Tata were to have a partnership or presence in Malaysia, it would enable Tata to develop expertise in assembly, testing, marking and packaging, and it would complement the wafer fabrication and OSAT operations in India. In second news, Elon Musk Tesla is keen only on setting up their sales outlet but not to make cars in India. India unveiled the guidelines for investment under its electric vehicle scheme that will allow car makers to import 8,000 units at concessional import tariff if they set up a manufacturing facility in India, and the window for receiving formal requests will be opened soon for that purpose, where the approved applicants will be allowed to import completely built-up units of electric four-wheelers with a minimum import value of $35,000 at reduced custom duty of 15% for 5 years, and would be required to make a minimum investment of 4,150 crore. On that context, Elon Musk Tesla is keen only on setting up sales outlet but not to make cars in India, while Mercedes, Skoda Volkswagen, Hyundai and Kia have shown interest in manufacturing EVs under the scheme, which will enhance India's status as a global EV manufacturing hub, as the benefits under the scheme to promote manufacturing of electric passenger cars in India are contingent on a company agreeing to manufacture EVs in India. Skoda Auto Volkswagen India is closely monitoring the development of EV-related policies in India and is thoroughly assessing their implications to define their appropriate next steps in line with long-term strategy, as the future of mobility will be electric. On the other side, Tesla is said to be testing their market in India by importing some cars, as the company has been in discussions with the India government and has in past flagged its high import tariffs for cars, and Mr. Elon Musk-owned Tesla only wants to open showrooms and sell imported cars in India. In third news, leading pan-India hospital chain operator Manipal Group raised $600 million in debt from global investment firm KKR. The Manipal Group is a leading conglomerate in India with various institutions and major businesses across healthcare, education and health insurance sector, including Manipal Health Enterprises, which is one of the top multi-specialty hospitals chain in India. And the financing arranged by KKR Capital Markets will enable the Manipal Group to accelerate their corporate expansion and growth objectives by providing flexible structured capital matched to its long-term strategic needs. KKR and Company was one of the contenders to acquire up to 48% stake in the hospital chain Manipal Health Enterprises in 2023 at a valuation above 35,000 crore. However, the discussions with KKR did not materialize and Temasek acquired the majority stake in Manipal while KKR has been an active investor in the Indian hospital industry. Since 2019, KKR has committed more than $8 billion across around 60 credit investments under its Asia Pacific credit strategy, accounting to a transactions volume of more than $21 billion. When last year, KKR and Company acquired around 70% controlling stake in Kerala's Baby Memorial Hospital with an investment worth $300 million, that is around 2,500 crore. In 2022, KKR made a 5-time return from its investment in Max Healthcare, where KKR invested in Max along with Mumbai-based Radiant Lifecare in 2018 and sold their minority stake to various institutions. In fourth news, food delivery aggregators are looking for alternative options to grow amid a slowdown in the food delivery market. Amid a slowdown in the food delivery market, aggregators are chasing the next phase of growth when Bangalore-based Swiggy focusing on expanding in delivery-friendly categories, targeting low-frequency users with value options and scaling its 10-minute offering to unlock new use cases to drive demand. For the January to March quarter, Swiggy's food delivery segment marked 17.6% year-on-year growth in gross order value, while Zomato posted 16% growth when Zomato was planning to roll out multiple new initiatives to tackle the slowdown. Reviving growth in food delivery is crucial for Swiggy and Eternal, as both companies are investing heavily in their quick commerce businesses, and that is denting the profit from food delivery, which remains their largest revenue driver. In a broader market landscape, there is a significant headroom for growth even in major metros like Delhi NCR or Bengaluru, where penetration levels are not even close to global benchmarks. And the real issue lies on the supply side more compared to the demand side, which often appears to be consumer problem because consumption trends and income data are easily tracked, but the supply constraints are far less visible. And in fifth news, B2B e-commerce platform Udaan raised $114 million of funding, and furniture company Pepperfry raised 43 crore of fund. Business-to-business e-commerce platform Udaan has closed a $114 million funding round at a flat valuation of $1.8 billion, which includes the previously disclosed $75 million infusion from the two investors, which founder and chief executive Vaibhav Gupta had announced during a town hall earlier this year. In 2023, Udaan's valuation had dropped to around $1.8 billion, which is down by 44% from its peak of $3.2 billion in January 2021 following a funding round. And the Bangalore-based firm will be utilizing the fresh capital to deepen their presence across key categories including fast-moving consumer goods and the hotels, restaurants and cafes segment, when Udaan also plans to expand its private-level brands, especially in the staples category. On the other story, omnichannel furniture and home goods company Pepperfry has raised 43.3 crore from their existing investors, Norwest Venture Partners, Goldman Sachs, General Electric Pension Trust, Growth Equity Opportunity Fund, and Panthera Growth Partners, among others. General Electric Pension Trust led the round with an investment of 21.5 crore, followed by Norwest Venture Partners with 8.5 crore and Panthera with 6.4 crore. And the company issued around 5.6 lakh compulsorily convertible preference shares with a face value of 775 each on a private placement basis. When it is last funding round, the company had raised $23 million in 2022 from the same group of investors. So these were the top 5 business newses from Business Bytes in our channel, The Spotlight, India's first online business news channel. I would like to request you to please subscribe this channel so that you can have all the updates from our end. Thank you very much for watching Business Bytes and signing it off.